So just download and open VPN. So simply just download this MSI for 64-bit MSI installer, and then just simply it will be exe file. So make sure you install the same way that I will be showing. So not just, you don't need to click install, you need to click customize, because you need to customize something in our OpenVPN service. So just click customize. Because if you want to install OpenVPN as server, we will need to choose customize, otherwise you cannot open you cannot use OpenVPN as a server otherwise if you cannot choose customize. So just click customize, then click this OpenVPN service, because we need to enable OpenVPN service in order to make it work at boot. So just click OpenVPN service, then we just install a utility called EasyRSA3 certified management script. So simply just click this, then click install, because we need EasyRSA, this one 3, in order to able to create a server and client certificate. So this is must, so otherwise it won't work on server and client certificate. So just select this, click install, and then once the OpenVPN install is done, so simply just click close. And then what you need to do is we need to set up our certificate authority and generate certificates and keys for server and clients. So we will set up PKI to able to create our server and client certificate. So simply just go to your Windows, just search for command prompt or CMD, and must open it as an administrator. And then we need to do some command. So we need to type certain commands, like type these two commands to enter inside the EasyRSA shell. So first simply type this, after type that, and then it will enter to the EasyRSA shell. After that we need to remove existing configuration just for some good measure. So simply just type this inside your command prompt on Windows, and then we need to initialize the PKI, and they will ask you, the command prompt will ask you to confirm. So simply like this, as you can see, after typing previous two command, it will be simply like this, and then press yes or type yes, and then after that we need to build some certificate authority inside terminal. So simply we need to type this command. This is the command. First we need to type, then we need to build our server certificate and keys. So simply just type this is the command, and then we need to general diffie Hellman parameter, which is easy. This line in command prompt, this will generate a diffie Hellman, and then at the end we need to generate our client certificate, which is this, and this will generate all the client certificate. Make sure you follow all of those in your command prompt. This is the couple of the command that we need to use. So after all of this is done, we need to generate our certificate. So what we need to do is we need to put all of those files that we created, like ca.crt, ds.pem, or like server.crt, these files into this config.auto directory. So these are the files: server.key, ds.pm, ca.crt, and server.crt. This is the file we need to copy and paste in config auto and just in config folder. And then we need to add a Windows firewall rule. So we need to open like 1194 UDP port on our port to allow OpenVPN OpenVPN client connection. So use the Windows Firewall Management Console, or these just using this command inside a administrator command line will do all of those. So after commanding this, it will open up a server.openvpn file. So what you need to do is we need to edit the OpenVPN file to similarly like this. So make sure you change all of those into this, and then what you need to do is we need to save this OpenVPN config file and just restart our OpenVPN service. So how can you restart OpenVPN service? Simply go to service. So first search for run in your Windows, then search for service.miscellaneous or service.msc. So this will open up all the services that are running inside your Windows machine. So then search for the OpenVPN service. It will be similarly like this. It will automatically in start mode. So make sure you press stop then restart, or otherwise you can just click restart to restart your OpenVPN service, or you can use command prompt to restart or stop OpenVPN service. Just simply type net space stop space OpenVPN service. It will do the same thing in command prompt that we do it in our graphical user interface or manually. So what we need to do now is we have to use our client configuration now. So our OpenVPN client will be on Windows 10 and it will be roll on OpenVPN client. So first, similarly, we need to download the same package here with some default parameters, and we need to copy the certificates from the servers. Like these are the files that we need to copy to this config file, which is ca.crt client 0001.crt and client 01.key. These are the files that you need to copy to this config file from your server file. So these all files are in here, as you can see. So make sure you click copy and paste it in this directory. And then similarly we are going to open our client configuration file, which is client.obpn file with administration right that we previously or similarly did for servers. So similarly just edit it like this. You need to remote OpenVPN IP and port, which is 1194. So make sure you edit all of those similarly like this and just save, because these are the configuration file that we need to establish a connection. So then what we need to do is we need to establishing the connection. So simply it will create a desktop connection. So simply run as administrator. So make sure you always open OpenVPN GUI or OpenVPN software run as an administrator, because that will have a root access or like administrator rights. So then after clicking this run as administrator, it will open a shortcut in your navigation bar or bar. So then what you need to do is right click onto this button, which is the computer icon. Simply just type right click in here and just click connect, and a pop-up will confirm that either you are connected or not connected. So if you are connected, this will be similarly like this, and your accent will be like this, and OpenVPN GUI for Windows. So to join the server, what you need to do is you need to type this address into anywhere to join the server. So just simply type this into here. As you can see, it is the server that will use this IP address. So that's how you create or open a OpenVPN server and clients in Windows.